Okay, so let's learn a wee bit about multiplying and dividing fractions. Now, we'll start off with a very simple one. 2 over 3 times 9 over 10. Multiplying fractions is extremely easy because all you do is multiply the numerators together and the denominators together. Okay? So, 2 times 9 is 18 and 3 times 10 is 30. Now, let's look at 18 over 30. Can that be cancelled down any further? Is there a number that divides into both 18 and 30? Okay, anything more than 2? But we can start off with 2, it's not a big deal. We'll start off with 2 and we get what? 9 over 15. Good girl, Jade. Now, have a look at 9 over 15. Is there anything divides into 9 that also divides into 15? Tafian? 3. Good girl. So if we divide both of them by 3, we're left with 3 over 5. Very good. And if we'd have done it in one step, what could we have divided by?
18 by 30.
No, what could we have divided the whole thing by just to do one step? Rather than dividing by 2 and then by 3, what could we divide it by just once? 6. Yes, we could just divide it straight away by 6. It's always best to try and find the highest number that divides into both of them. Do you understand that? Okay, let's try another one. Okay. 9 over 10 times 7 over 8. Okay. Jade, what will I multiply together first?
9.
Okay, what are 9 sevens?
63.
Good girl. And then, what will I multiply, Jade?
10 and 8.
And what do I get?
80.
80. Now, can that be split down any more? Can it be cancelled any further? Does anything go into 63 that also goes into 80? No. Good. Well done. Okay, so they're relatively simple. Now we're going to do some multiplying fractions with mixed numbers in it. So we'll start off with 1 1/3 multiplied by 9 over 10. Okay, what's the first thing we need to do here? Change the 1 1/3 into an improper fraction. Okay, and to do that we do, Jade,
Times 1 and 3.
and what do you get? And then, and what do you get? And what do you do with the 4? Which is 3. Good girl. So it's 4 over 3 times 9 over 10. Okay, Jade, finish that calculation for me. 4 9s, 36 over 30. Good. Now, can that be cancelled anymore? 36 over 30. Is there anything that divides into both of those numbers? Okay. 3, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll try 3. And what do we get? What's 36 divided by 3? 12. And what's 30 divided by 3?
10.
Okay, so we've now got 12 over 10. Can it be cancelled anymore? What goes into both of them? 2. Good man, Niall. And what do you get? 6 over 5. Okay, so say I asked you to change that to a mixed number for me. What would the answer be?
1 over 1 over 5.
1 and 1/5. Very good. Because you're doing 6 divided by 5. Do you understand that? Yes. Okay. Okay, now we're going to learn how to divide fractions. Now, there's 3 words that you need to remember when dividing fractions, and they are invert and multiply. Does anybody know what the word invert means?
Change
Change what?
the 2 numbers here.
No, not the 2 numbers. Only the number you're dividing by. Okay? You turn it upside down. Right? And you change the sign to multiply. So for example, if you have this question, 5 over 8 divided by 3 over 4. This is the fraction you're dividing by. Yeah? So it becomes 5 over 8 multiplied by 4 over 3. Good girl, Jade. So we invert and multiply. We turn the dividing fraction upside down and we change the sign to multiply. Okay, 5 4s, Kaelin,
20.
and 8 3s
24.
are 24. Can we simplify 20 over 24 anymore? What goes into both of them?
4.
Okay, let's divide both of them by 4. And what do we get to Fian?
5 over 6.
5 over 6. And that's our answer. We have nothing else to do. Okay, let's 7 over 12 divided by 2 over 3. Who can remember the 3 words?
Invert and multiply.
Good man, Kaelin. Invert and multiply. What does invert and multiply mean?
Change the fraction.
Okay, what do we change it to?
3
3 over
over 2.
2. You turn it upside down. The fraction that you're dividing by, yes. And what does the sign become?
Multiply.
Multiply. Okay. 7 3s then are,
21.
and 12 2s are.
24.
4.
Now, does anything go into 21 4?
7.
Not 7, but 3 Niall, yes. Divide both of them by 3 and you get 7 over
8.
8. And that's our answer. And again, the same rules apply whenever you've got mixed numbers. Whenever you have mixed numbers, what's the easiest thing to do? Or what must you do to make the calculation slightly easier? Turn them into top-heavy fractions. Okay? So, we have 2.5 divided by 15 over 22. Okay, so the first thing we need to do here is what?
Change the mixed number into
Good. The first thing we need to do is change the mixed number into an improper fraction. 2 2s are,
4.
plus 1 is
5.
5. So we're now doing 5 over 2 divided by 15 over 22. Now we can proceed with the division, can't we? So what are the 3 words for dividing fractions? Invert and multiply. Which means turn the dividing fraction upside down. Good, Kaelin. And change the sign to multiply. So we're doing 5 over 2 multiplied by 22 over 15. And what's 5 times 22? 110. And what's 2 times 15? 30. Okay, so we now have 110 over. So now we have 110 over 30. Straight away I can see something that divides into them.
10.
Good girl to Fian. 10 divides into both of them and we're left with 11 over 3. Can you change that into a mixed number for me? 11 divided by 3 is
2 thirds.
3 remainder 2 and we put the remainder over the denominator. 3 2/3.